video is gonna be a video about my April favorites. Yeah, right? Because we're gonna start May. Yeah, okay. So this is a video about my April favorites. I don't have that many products, so this shouldn't take too long. Say the girl that cannot put videos of less than 10 minutes. Okay, so we're just gonna go through those products quick. A lot of those products are like rediscoverments. It's kind of interesting how you go back to stuff that you used to love and you still do and realize how good that product is. And one of those products is definitely the Age Rewind, the Maybelline Age Rewind. And I used to use this so much back in college and, you know, those times when I didn't use much makeup really. And I remember that it did a great job, but then I was like, well, back then I really didn't know much about makeup. So I have been avoiding the shade medium because I thought it was going to be too dark, but oh my god, it is beautiful to hide your under eye circles. This shade in particular, I think it's great for me. It doesn't really highlights anything, but it definitely conceals so nice, and then the finish is just so beautiful. Like, it has so much pigmentation, but still so like silky soft and light and not heavy. And I really like it. It's a no fuss concealer. It blends like this. Yeah, so this is like an oldie but a goodie. You need this in your collection. It's like one of the best concealers, if not the best, at the drugstore. I talk about this one in my last favorite videos, and I still think this has way more coverage than this one, but this can be a pain to blend because it's kind of sticky, so you have to really be there for some time. This blends in like, you just pass your beauty blender once and then that's it, it's blended. It's just another product that I rediscovered and that I loved is the Maybelline Dream Wonder. This foundation came out last year. I remember getting it in this same shade and I loved it. Loved it. I will use it every day. It has a very nice amount of coverage. It's like a light slash medium coverage, but the finish is so natural. It looks like skin and it's so easy to blend. It's so liquidy though, like you can see it actually comes with a dropper. I'm pretty sure you have seen this foundation everywhere already. But it comes with a dropper, so it's very liquidy. And I feel like sometimes it's so thin that I can blend it so fast that sometimes I even use a brush. And that's kind of weird for me. Most foundations require me to do beauty blender to be able to blend it well. This is so easy to blend that a brush will do it for me. That's kind of so when a foundation is not fussy, like it's easy to apply, a brush will do for me. It's a beautiful foundation. I loved it, and I have it on the shade 60 Sandy Beige. The next product that is a rediscoverment, I don't know why, I kind of went and bought my Holy Grail products of years ago. So this is the Butterfly Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal, and it is the waterproof, because all the time I just use waterproof. I don't know anything about the non-waterproof versions of things. This one never got clumpy for me. It has a really beautiful brush, similar to the Lash Sensational one, where it has small bristles and it really separates your lashes. And then this extra like thing at the end really helps you to get to the the root of your lashes here at the corner. Here you do have to like turn the brush, and it's kind of weird to do this, but it still works because if you do it like this, then you cannot use those bristles. But it's really one of my favorites. It doesn't give you much volume, but it gives you separation on your lashes and lined, and so I have been really loving to have purchased this again. And the next product I have that you have probably seen in other of my little tutorials or whatever I have filmed is these NYX, can you see that? This NYX based eyeshadow base. This is in the color 3, I think it's called Skin Tone or something like that. It's kind of a, yeah, it's not really like a light one compared to my paint pot. This is way darker. but for me it really mimics the color that I need to have, or I wish I had on my eyelids. And this I like to cover like redness and things like that. But to be honest, this is like an extra step. You could just use the H2 one and it will do the similar, it will give you the similar effect. Creasing wise, I think I have issues with creasing, and I have been not wanting to accept that I have a creasing problem, but I do. My eyeshadows will crease at the beginning of my crease here, like you see that. You see how I have like a hooded eye just at the beginning, and then here my crease is more open, like it's more like this, like a hole like this, my crease, rather than being so close like here at the here at the inner corners. So there is no eyeshadow base or any sort of eyeshadow primer that has been avoiding that to me. This doesn't do that. This doesn't prevent the creasing in the inner corner, which is kind of sad, but I still like it to correct the color of my eyelids. If you have hooded eyes, and probably I guess I have oily eyelids, I don't know, it could be, yeah, but if you have hooded eyes in the inner corner or all over your crease or whatever you have, and you have a product that works that doesn't crease, because when you have hooded eyelids, your skin is constantly like bending. Is that a way to explain that? So it will eventually break into the eyeshadow and make a line right there. And it's something that it's pretty hard for an eyeshadow base to do. This will prevent the creasing here. Like I won't get creasing here, but not in there where the hooded eyelid is, like the little part of the hooded eyelid. So if you have a holy grail primer for your eyelids that really works, if you have hooded eyelids, let me know and I can try that. I recently got the Too Faced Everything Washes. The light washes everything away. This is the Too Faced HangoveRx. This feels so nice in the skin. It honestly feels like a very good moisturizer rather than a primer, but I still love it because I have very dry skin. It smells like coconut and it's not silicone-y or anything, and it still feels soft. It leaves your skin kind of smooth without any sort of silicone. Yeah, it is silicone free. So, but it still gives you that smoothness that you want from a primer. And I bought the Fit Me foundation, and this is the matte and poreless one. I got it just because I keep hearing good things about it, and I'm glad I did. It is supposed to be matte, but it is so soft. Like the powder is so soft, and this is kind of my light shade. You can see it's too light for me, so I only use it to set concealer. Sometimes even my nose and over here I kind of put this powder just to set. I don't put it everywhere because I usually like to keep a little bit of dewiness in my skin, and this is a matte powder, but I honestly love it just for the under eye area. It sets the under eye. This with this, I think it's a great little combo for your under eye area. And last but not least is this Bite Beauty Agave lip mask. Oh yes, this thing is so expensive. I think it cost me like 26 bucks, but I got my lips so cracked like 3 weeks ago. So horrible, like those lips that they're not just dry, they have texture to them, and that texture is just horrible. Like honestly, they felt like if I burned my lips. Like when you have burnt skin but in my lips. And nothing was doing anything for them. Like this didn't do anything. I put it every day, twice a day, all the time. I stopped putting any sort of dry products on my lips. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. I was so desperate. And I honestly, to be honest, I think what caused that situation, and it hurts my heart to say that, but I think it was the Stile liquid lipsticks. This is the last product that I used the night before or the day before my lips woke up on that, you know, with that feeling. I remember being uncomfortable when I was wearing this. After like 3 hours, my lips felt so dry, so dry that they look horrible. The lipstick was there and it was there, but the lips were so dry. I want to try it again. So it's such a beautiful product, like such a beautiful product, but I'm almost certain this hurted my lips on a terrible way. It was terrible. Nothing was fixing it. So that's why I went and got this one. I got it at the Sephora sale because I was like, I need something that will work. This fixed my lips in 2 days. Like in 2 days, I have my lips were back. You know, I do have originally dry looking lips with a lot of texture, but I can live with them because that's how they are. You know, they have texture and they're dry, but if I take care of them with regular products like this one, they work, and I can put lipstick, and I can even put matte lipsticks and they're fine. They won't crack or anything. But they were bad. They were at the point that I couldn't put anything, like, yeah. So this really fixed them. I do have this, I have been wondering if it may be because 2 weeks passed already and they were recovering by themselves, and this just accelerated this just accelerated the process. But I believe this is amazing. It is very thick. It's nothing that I truly like love to put. It's very thick and sticky. So it's kind of like, ugh, like, you know, it is really a mask rather than something soft in your lips, but this thing works. It works. My first unfavorite of the month that I bought and I didn't like was the Real Techniques. It's still dirty because I don't care about it and I didn't wash it. So this is a Real Techniques sponge. What can I say? It's hard. It absorbs my foundation. It doesn't blend nicely. It doesn't even anything. It does an okay job, which for an okay job, I mean, I guess for what it cost, it does cost like $6, which is a little portion of what the Beauty Blender cost. I guess, I don't know, if I had to use this sponge, I'd rather use a brush. And I don't like using a brush, you know what I mean? So it's not something that I will be like, well, okay, I'll deal with it. I don't like it, so no. Another product that I didn't like, it's the one that I just mentioned, the Stile Liquid Lipstick. This is something that I got this month. So just because it's a beautiful product, I'm gonna swatch it for you. This is Patina. If you have tried those and have experienced extreme dryness that dry up your lips to like 2 weeks, let me know. Maybe it's just, look at that, it's so pretty. So I want to love it. I really want to, but I think this hurt my lips. The last product I didn't like was this Boxom Mascara. I got this in Sephora sale. I got this at the Sephora sale, and it's supposed to be waterproof. That's what I got it. I wouldn't get a high-end mascara if it's not waterproof because I know they don't work. This is a waterproof version of the Boxom Mascara, and it weighed my lashes down. And I already used it a couple of times, and it doesn't hold a curl. What type of waterproof mascara doesn't hold a curl, right? So it has an amazing brush though. Look at this brush. It's like so many little bristles in it. So I liked it how it started coating my lashes, but then my lashes were like going like that. So that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!